The Great Purr-amid Adventure. Olivia, the fearless guardian of the emerald collar, had grown restless in the enchanted forest. Her thirst for knowledge and new discoveries had taken hold, and a mysterious map had caught her eye, a map that promised to reveal the secrets of an ancient feline civilization hidden deep within the vast desert expanse. With her trusted companions, Cedric the wise old camel and Twig the cunning desert fox, Olivia set out on a perilous journey across the endless dunes. The scorching sun beat down relentlessly, and the shifting sands threatened to swallow them whole, but Olivia's unwavering determination pushed her ever onward. Chapter 1: The Whispers of the Desert. As Olivia and her companions navigated the treacherous desert, they encountered a peculiar pack of sand cats, fierce felines with piercing golden eyes and tawny fur that blended seamlessly with the dunes. The pack's leader, a weathered old Tom named June, approached them warily, his tail twitching with a mixture of curiosity and caution. "You are not of our kind," June rumbled, his deep voice carrying a hint of suspicion. "What brings you to the realm of the Purr-amids?" Olivia stepped forward, her green eyes shining with a blend of respect and determination. "I seek to uncover the secrets of the ancient feline civilization that once thrived in this desert," she explained. "My name is Olivia, and I bear the power of the emerald collar, which I wish to use to preserve the legacy of your ancestors." June studied her for a long moment, his gaze searching for any sign of deceit. Then, to Olivia's relief, he dipped his head in a gesture of acceptance. "If you truly seek to honor the ways of the Purr-amids, then you are welcome to join us on your quest," the sand cat leader said. "But beware, the desert holds many dangers, and the power you wield is coveted by those who would seek to exploit it for their own gain." With June and his loyal pack to guide them, Olivia, Cedric, and Twig continued their trek across the shifting sands, their sights set on the towering pyramids that loomed on the horizon, each one a testament to the ingenuity and mysticism of the feline civilizations of old. Chapter 2: The Riddle of the Sphinx. As Olivia and her companions drew nearer to the Purr-amids, the landscape transformed into a labyrinth of towering structures, their smooth, sand-worn surfaces reflecting the scorching desert sun. June led the way, his keen eyes scanning the area for any signs of danger. Suddenly, the sand cat pack halted, their fur standing on end. Olivia followed their gaze to a massive, feline-like structure that sat at the base of the largest pyramid, a colossal sphinx, its piercing eyes fixed upon the travelers. "The guardian of the pyramids," June growled, his voice laced with reverence and trepidation. "It is said that only those who can solve its ancient riddle may pass unharmed." Olivia felt a surge of determination. "Then we shall solve this riddle and continue our quest," she declared, stepping forward to face the imposing Sphinx. The Sphinx's booming voice echoed across the desert sands, its words wreathed in an otherworldly power. "Hail, travelers who dare to approach the Purr-amids. Answer my riddle correctly, and you may proceed. Fail, and you shall be trapped in the shifting sands forever." Olivia steadied her nerves, her mind racing as she listened intently to the Sphinx's challenge. I am the beginning of the end of every place. I am the beginning of eternity, the end of every race. What am I? Cedric the wise camel stroked his beard thoughtfully, while Twig the desert fox chattered nervously. Olivia's green eyes narrowed in concentration as she mulled over the Sphinx's words. The answer, she said, her voice clear and unwavering, is the letter E. A hush fell over the desert as the Sphinx regarded Olivia with an inscrutable expression. Then, to the traveler's relief, the massive feline-like structure inclined its head in acknowledgement. Well reasoned, young Olivia. You may pass, the Sphinx rumbled, its words carrying a hint of approval. As the Sphinx stepped aside, Dune and his sand cat pack let out a collective sigh of relief. You have proven yourself worthy, guardian of the emerald collar, the old Tom said, his golden eyes shining with respect. Now, let us continue our journey into the heart of the Purr-amids. Olivia felt a surge of pride, but she knew that the true test of her resolve was only just beginning. With renewed determination, she followed Dune and her companions, ready to unravel the deeper mysteries that lay within the ancient feline civilization. Chapter 3: The Sands of Time. The party pressed on, their footsteps echoing against the towering walls of the Purr-amids. Olivia marveled at the intricate carvings and hieroglyphics that adorned the structures, each one a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the feline civilizations of old. As they navigated the winding pathways between the massive pyramids, Dune's sand cat pack remained ever vigilant, their keen eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of danger. The Purr-amids are not merely grand monuments, the weathered Tom explained, his voice tinged with a sense of reverence. They are repositories of ancient feline knowledge, guarded by the most powerful of sorcerers and traps. Olivia felt a chill run down her spine at the thought of the challenges that lay ahead. Clutching the emerald collar, she knew that its magic would be her greatest ally in unraveling the secrets of this ancient realm. Suddenly, the sand beneath their paws began to shift and tremble, and Olivia realized with a sinking feeling that they had triggered a hidden trap. Before she could react, the ground opened up, revealing a yawning chasm that threatened to swallow them whole. Cedric the wise camel reacted swiftly, using his massive frame to shield the others from the collapsing sand. Twig the desert fox scurried about, searching for a way to escape the trap, while Dune and his sand cat pack clustered around Olivia, ready to defend her. The sands of time run against us, Dune growled, his golden eyes narrowed with determination. We must find a way to cross this treacherous divide before it's too late. Olivia's gaze swept across the chasm, her mind racing as she searched for a solution. Suddenly, her eyes fell upon a series of ancient hieroglyphics etched into the far wall, a clue, perhaps, to navigating this deadly trap. Cedric, Twig, Dune, listen to me, she said, her voice laced with urgency. I believe I've found a way, but we must work together to make it across. As the sands continued to shift and crumble beneath their paws, Olivia outlined her daring plan, drawing upon the wisdom of her companions and the power of the emerald collar to orchestrate a perilous crossing. With time running short, the intrepid group leapt into action, their movements a blur of fur and feathers as they executed Olivia's strategy with precision. Just as the chasm threatened to swallow them, the travelers reached the opposite side, their breaths coming in ragged gasps. Olivia turned to her companions, her green eyes shining with pride and relief. "We did it," she breathed, her voice tinged with awe. "But I fear this was only the first of many challenges we must face to uncover the Purr-amids' deepest secrets." June dipped his head in acknowledgement, his weathered features etched with a newfound respect for the emerald collar's guardian. "Indeed, young Olivia. And I sense that the most perilous trials lie ahead." With a shared sense of determination, the party pressed onward, their footsteps echoing against the ancient walls as they delved deeper into the heart of the Purr-amids, ready to confront the next obstacle that stood in their way. Chapter 4: The Curse of the Sorcerer. As Olivia and her companions ventured deeper into the Purr-amids, the air grew thick with an unsettling energy. The sand cat pack, led by the weathered June, moved with increased caution, their hackles raised and their senses on high alert. "The presence of dark magic grows stronger with every step," Cedric the wise camel murmured, his brow furrowed with concern. "I fear we are being watched, and that our quest may soon be tested by powerful forces." Olivia felt a chill run down her spine, but she steeled her nerves, her paw instinctively reaching up to grasp the emerald collar that hung around her neck. The artifact's gemstones pulsed with a subtle energy, as if sensing the impending peril. Suddenly, a loud, booming voice echoed through the cavernous corridors, causing the very walls to tremble. "Intruders! How dare you trespass upon the sacred realm of the Purr-amids?" Olivia and her companions whirled around, their eyes scanning the shadows for the source of the voice. From the gloom emerged a towering, feline-like figure, its fur a midnight black and its eyes glowing with an otherworldly power. "I am Zarek, the Sorcerer King of the Purr-amids," the figure proclaimed, its deep voice dripping with malice. "And you have dared to set paw within my domain." June and his sand cat pack immediately took up defensive positions, their hackles raised and their claws unsheathed. Cedric the camel reared back, his powerful legs ready to strike, while Twig the desert fox scurried about, searching for an escape route. Olivia, however, stood her ground, her green eyes narrowing with determination. Reaching up, she grasped the emerald collar, feeling its magic surge through her veins. "Zarek, Sorcerer King of the Purr-amids," she declared, her voice strong and unwavering. "I am Olivia, guardian of the emerald collar, and I have come to uncover the secrets of your ancient realm, not to challenge your rule, but to preserve the legacy of your feline ancestors." Zarek's eyes narrowed, and a sinister grin spread across his muzzle. "Ah, the guardian of the emerald collar. I have heard tales of your exploits, little cat. But your power is as nothing compared to mine." With a flick of his paw, Zarek conjured a swirling vortex of sand and dark magic, the very air crackling with energy. Olivia and her companions braced themselves as the sorcerer's attacks surged towards them, threatening to engulf them in a suffocating cloud of dust and despair. But Olivia would not be deterred. Drawing upon the power of the emerald collar, she unleashed a blast of verdant energy, the gemstones blazing with an unearthly light. The two forces collided in a spectacular display of magic, the very earth trembling beneath their paws. As the dust settled, Zarek let out a roar of fury, his eyes burning with a murderous intent. "You will pay dearly for your defiance, Guardian. The Purr-amids will be your tomb." With a wave of his paw, the sorcerer conjured a horde of ghostly feline apparitions, their glowing eyes and razor-sharp claws intent on tearing the intruders to shreds. Olivia and her companions steeled themselves for the impending battle, knowing that their very survival now hung in the balance. Chapter 5: Battle for the Purr-amids. The spectral feline apparitions surged forward, their unearthly howls echoing through the ancient corridors of the Purr-amids. Olivia and her companions braced themselves, their pulses racing with a mixture of fear and determination. Dune and his sand cat pack sprang into action, their powerful jaws and razor-sharp claws tearing into the ghostly forms. Cedric the camel lashed out with his strong legs, batting away the apparitions with thunderous blows. Twig the desert fox darted about, his agile movements allowing him to avoid the spectral creature's grasping claws. But Olivia knew that their efforts alone would not be enough to defeat Zarek and his cursed minions. Clutching the emerald collar, she felt its power surge through her, the gemstones glowing with an intense verdant light. "Cedric, Twig, Dune, lend me your strength," Olivia cried, her voice carrying a newfound authority. "Together, we shall push back the sorcerer's dark magic." The camel, the fox, and the sand cat pack rallied around Olivia, their energy and determination fueling the Guardian's own resolve. As one, they unleashed a coordinated assault, Olivia's emerald collar-empowered magic intertwining with the physical prowess of her companions. The spectral felines were driven back, their unearthly forms dissipating into wisps of smoke. Zarek howled in rage, his eyes narrowing with a malevolent fury. "Insolent fools," the Sorcerer King roared, his paws crackling with dark energy. "You cannot hope to defeat the power of the Purr-amids." With a sweeping gesture, Zarek conjured a towering sandstorm, the swirling vortex of dust and debris surging towards Olivia and her friends. Cedric and the sand cats braced themselves, while Twig darted for cover, his small form barely able to withstand the onslaught. Olivia, however, stood her ground, the emerald collar glowing with an intensity that rivaled the sorcerer's dark magic. Channeling the collar's power, she summoned a protective barrier, the verdant energy shielding her companions from the raging sandstorm. As the dust settled, Zarek's eyes widened with a mixture of shock and grudging respect. "Impressive, Guardian of the Emerald Collar. But your power will not save you from the fate that awaits all who dare to challenge my rule." With a flick of his paw, the Sorcerer King unleashed a barrage of spectral feline warriors, their claws and fangs poised to tear Olivia and her friends apart. Cedric, Twig, and the sand cats braced themselves, but Olivia knew that they could not withstand such an onslaught for long. Clutching the emerald collar, Olivia felt a surge of inspiration. "Zarek, your reign of terror ends here," she declared, her voice ringing with conviction. "For the sake of the Purr-amids and all they represent, I challenge you to a duel of magic, a contest to determine the true guardian of this ancient realm." The Sorcerer King paused, his eyes narrowing with calculation. "So be it, Guardian," he growled, a sinister grin spreading across his muzzle. "If you are so eager to meet your doom, then I shall grant your wish." As the spectral felines retreated, Olivia and Zarek squared off, the air crackling with the intensity of their magical energy. The fate of the Purr-amids hung in the balance, and Olivia knew that she must emerge victorious if she was to preserve the legacy of this ancient feline civilization. With a deep breath, the guardian of the emerald collar prepared to face the Sorcerer King in a battle that would test the limits of her power and determination. Chapter 6: The Guardian's Triumph. The tension in the air was palpable as Olivia and Zarek, the Sorcerer King of the Purr-amids, faced off in a high-stakes magical duel. Cedric, Twig, and June's sand cat pack watched with bated breath, their eyes darting between the two powerful feline combatants. Zarek's midnight black fur bristled with a dark energy, his eyes gleaming with a malevolent intent. "So, the guardian of the emerald collar seeks to challenge my rule over this ancient realm," he growled, his deep voice dripping with contempt. "You are a fool to think you can defeat the might of my sorcery." Olivia stood her ground, her paw gripping the emerald collar as it pulsed with a steady, verdant glow. "I am no fool, Zarek," she declared, her voice strong and unwavering. "I have come to preserve the legacy of the Purr-amids, not to simply conquer them. And I will not allow your thirst for power to destroy this sacred place." With a flick of his paw, Zarek unleashed a torrent of dark energy, the very air crackling with the force of his magic. Olivia braced herself, channeling the power of the emerald collar to erect a shimmering barrier, deflecting the sorcerer's attack. The two combatants traded blows, their spells colliding in a dazzling display of light and shadow. Cedric, Twig, and June's pack watched on, their eyes wide with awe and apprehension, ready to leap into the fray should Olivia's defenses falter. Zarek's frustration began to grow as Olivia's emerald collar-fueled magic proved to be a formidable match for his own dark sorcery. Realizing that a direct confrontation was not yielding the desired results, the Sorcerer King shifted his tactics, his eyes narrowing with cunning. Suddenly, the very foundation of the Purr-amids began to tremble, and Olivia felt a sinking sensation in the pit of her stomach as she realized that Zarek was manipulating the ancient structure's magic to his advantage. "You may have the power of the emerald collar, Guardian," the sorcerer growled, "but the Purr-amids themselves are my domain, and I will not hesitate to bring this entire realm crashing down around you." Olivia's eyes widened in horror as she witnessed the towering pyramids begin to crumble, the shifting sands threatening to swallow them all. Cedric, twig, and June's sand cats sprang into action, desperately trying to brace the collapsing structures, but their efforts seemed futile against Zarek's overwhelming sorcery. Clutching the emerald collar, Olivia knew that she had to act quickly if she was to save the Purr-amids and her companions from certain destruction. Summoning every ounce of her focus and determination, she unleashed a powerful wave of verdant energy, the gemstones blazing with an unearthly light. The emerald collar's magic surged through the ancient structures, infusing them with a rejuvenating force that halted the collapse and began to stabilize the trembling foundations. Zarek howled in fury, his dark magic faltering against the Guardian's unwavering resolve. "Impossible," the Sorcerer King cried, his eyes wild with disbelief. "The Purr-amids are mine to command." Olivia stood tall, her green eyes shining with triumph. "No longer, Zarek. The Purr-amids belong to the feline civilizations of old, and it is my duty to protect their legacy. Your reign of terror ends here." With a final, powerful surge of the emerald collar's magic, Olivia enveloped the Sorcerer King in a verdant binding spell, rendering him helpless. Zarek's struggles grew weaker and weaker until, at last, he was overcome, his dark magic dissipating into the air. As the dust settled, Olivia and her companions surveyed the damage, their expressions a mixture of relief and awe. The Purr-amids still stood, their ancient grandeur intact, and Olivia knew that the legacy of the feline civilizations had been preserved. June and his sand cat pack approached Olivia, their eyes shining with a newfound respect. "Guardian of the Emerald Collar," the weathered Tom rumbled, "you have proven yourself worthy of the trust we placed in you. The Purr-amids are safe, and the memory of our ancestors will live on." Cedric the camel and Twig the desert fox joined them, their faces beaming with pride. "Well done, Olivia," Cedric said, his deep voice resonating with wisdom. "You have shown incredible courage and wisdom in your quest to protect this sacred realm." Olivia felt a surge of humility, her paw reaching up to touch the emerald collar that now rested firmly around her neck. "I could not have done it without the support of my loyal companions," she said, her gaze sweeping across the group. "Together, we have ensured that the Purr-amids and their legacy will endure for generations to come." As the sun began to set over the ancient structures, casting them in a warm, golden glow, Olivia knew that her journey in the Purr-amids had only just begun. With the emerald collar's power at her command and her steadfast friends by her side, she was ready to uncover the deeper secrets of this enchanted realm, determined to honor the memory of the feline civilizations that had once thrived within its walls. The Great Purr-amid Adventure. Epilogue. Guardians of the Past, Keepers of the Future. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the vast desert in hues of amber and crimson, Olivia stood at the base of the towering Purr-amids, her gaze fixed upon the ancient structures that had so captivated her. The Guardian of the Emerald Collar had emerged victorious in her battle against the power-hungry Sorcerer King, Zarek, and in doing so, had secured the legacy of the feline civilizations that had once thrived in this mystical realm. But Olivia knew that her journey was far from over. She turned to her loyal companions, Cedric the wise camel, Twig the cunning desert fox, and June, the weathered leader of the sand cat pack, and addressed them with a sense of newfound purpose. My friends, we have accomplished much in our quest to uncover the secrets of the Purr-amids, Olivia began, her green eyes shining with determination. But I sense that the true heart of this ancient realm has yet to be revealed to us. Cedric nodded, his deep voice rumbling with a thoughtful tone. Indeed, Olivia. The Purr-amids hold countless mysteries, waiting to be unraveled. And with the Sorcerer King's dark influence now broken, we have the chance to delve deeper into their history and uncover the wisdom of your feline ancestors. Twig chittered excitedly, his bushy tail twitching with anticipation. Yes, yes. There must be so much to discover: lost treasures, ancient rituals, powerful artifacts. Just think of the adventures that await us. June's weathered features softened into a rare smile, his golden eyes filled with a newfound hope. You speak truly, young Olivia. The Purr-amids are our legacy, and it is our duty to ensure that their story is preserved and protected for the sake of all feline kind. Olivia reached up to touch the emerald collar, feeling its power hum with a steady, reassuring pulse. Then it is settled, she declared. We shall embark on a new quest, one that will allow us to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Purr-amids and uncover the true purpose of this ancient realm. The group shared a look of determined camaraderie, their shared sense of purpose strengthening the bonds that had brought them together on this remarkable journey. To the Purr-amids, and to the guardianship of their timeless legacy, Olivia said, her voice ringing with conviction. For we are the keepers of the past, and the shaping of the future. With renewed vigor, the intrepid band of explorers set out, their footsteps echoing against the towering walls of the Purr-amids as they ventured forth, ready to unlock the secrets that had lain dormant for centuries. The guardian of the emerald collar and her steadfast companions were now the custodians of a legacy that would endure long after their own adventures had come to an end. The great Purr-amid adventure had only just begun.